Project 25. They have enhanced, Microsoft has enhanced the capabilities of pivot tables under 2007 Excel. So on this one, what we're going to do is, you can get the same information with queries under Access, but this is really quite powerful. Go to Insert, click inside here, anywhere in there. Then go to Insert. Instead of just clicking on the pivot table, click on Pivot Chart, and then you get a charts and tables all at once. And the running answer will appear around all your data, so just hit OK. And you're under a different sheet. This is sheet 6 for some reason. And I'm going to get rid of this thing. So here are the various fields that show up on our data. And then you'd have to, if you just click on it, sometimes it will suggest where it goes. So if you click on that, it'll put this in the axis, which doesn't make sense. So I'm going to put that in a report fit. You just kind of drag it where you want it. And the region, I'm going to put the employee. And it automatically put it where I want it. You just kind of have to play with this. And you can always hit undo with the undo button. And if it's quantitative data, usually it's under values. And so I'm not gonna use all the data here, for example. I'm gonna put that there. I'm gonna put the total down here. Okay, and then the sum of the values and the legend. Let's see what it looks like over here, just see if it makes sense. Then over here, I might be able to put the region. If I put the region here, I'll show you it doesn't. It makes it too complicated. And so usually I'll put the region up here as a filter. So then if I want to filter out the region, but I still would like to see the item. And so maybe I could put the item under here. And then it shows, excuse me for chewing gum, but I couldn't stop coughing. I kept starting over and over. We have Andrews and his pencil, Gill, those are his totals up there and what he sold, etc. So that the graph here is awfully complicated for what you want to do. And so one thing you can do is you can filter out to just one region, for example. If you want to select multiple regions, you click on that button and you hit that. And now I lost the little filter button I was going to demonstrate here. And now that shows somewhat, it's still kind of complicated here. And so maybe I would want to do just a few. I just want you to play with it. And now the chart makes more sense. And that's Jones. I thought I picked several people, but I didn't. Because I have to hit that select multiple items down here. Nope. I have Gill, and he didn't have any of those. So let's try Howard. There you go, Howard and Jones. It's just a really powerful thing. So I'd like you to kind of mess around with this and try different configurations, and then when you finish, end up with something that's in a decent looking chart, graph here, a pivot chart, and with the various datas. You can. I want to show you one other thing. That, for example, on this right here, what if I wanted that to be average? Okay. Click on average, and now it says average of total rather than the total. And so that's how you can change things, the various things. This is sum of units. Maybe you want the average. And so that was under value field settings, and change it to average. All right. Or you might want to count. You might want to exactly count of how many they did. So value field settings, and maybe you want to count. And so Howard sold 1 binder, 1 pen. Jones sold 8 total, different things. So notice that the graph here doesn't really make much sense because these numbers are so little that you wouldn't have the average of the total included in the graph. And that's what I was going to show you, how you could get different things out, but I have lost. There it is. And so the report filter, you can do it this way as well, or you can go over here and it will change the chart, or you can change right here in changes. So the values, let me see, employee date, region, employee, that's already filtered it over there. The items, maybe I just want to know what desks have been sold.